If you're new here, I'm Kaniti, and if you're already watching this channel, welcome back. Today we are going to watch 12th episode of second season of Anime to Your Eternity, so let's get to it, let's go. Alright. Spare parts, okay. That's rude. Yeah, like I mentioned that he's going to merge with the city like he did with the territory around the ship, and that's how he's going to protect it. And that's why I assumed he said he wants all of Renreal. But then why does he need here vessels, for example, of these three dudes for that goal? So maybe he will be in this form, but then will create a vessel like he did at the table. He will go through to the vessel to kind of fight on site if it's needed, so he could go between these two um, forms, let's say. I don't know. We'll see how it works. The princess, we didn't get her name, right? See, they show a little bit of the fight here. These three dudes in the opening that we enlisted. They actually do fight. So there are going to be maybe so many knockers, and they will fight against the knockers themselves. And then they will die and we will take their forms. Secret behind the veil. Is the princess's veil? Or is it metaphorical? Mm-hmm. Like you have to be careful because you're a princess. What? That's quite a leap. Wouldn't mind. That's a good position. So that's young Messar, right? And he was a servant's child. And I think she liked him. Well, they spent a lot of time together. They were playing. That's highly possible. It's an option. Childhood crush? Maybe they were only close in childhood, but then since he was a servant's child and she was a princess, they didn't spend any more time together. Oh, so he recreated like the house itself with along with Buzzman himself, the house too, and Google. Yeah, because he lost Google, he doesn't remember, right? And maybe he took this form because wise man is more like respectable. So we're doing restoration projects. So he's using it like he was using the vines. Mm-hmm. That's what the rope is for. So by restoring the houses, he is also taking them in his possession, so to say. To take control of the whole territory. Missing. Are they training? Is But did he want to impress them or what? Is this like black is just representation of pain? That they are fighting, they are practicing, they are experiencing pain and hurt. That's why Fushi is thinking that won't help. Mm. To be relatable? So he doesn't feel he is the same soldier that was unaware of his wound. He seems to be very resilient. Yeah, he's former Bennett guard. What the fuck? What for? unholy church experiments. This is a small room? What the fuck? This room was huge. She seems really sweet. Tasty food that you can't have. Except that he's pulling. Or maybe that's when he was inspired to be a guard. Poor flower. Ouch. Poor Tessette. Ah, so he can eat? Because without teeth he would just not be able to eat this. Is it because Tessette broke the rules and gave him teeth and bread? What the fuck? Church becomes even worse when I thought they couldn't even hit a new low. They did. And it did arise at that moment. Did they pull his teeth because they thought he's possessed by a demon? How? I don't think that would help his adoptive mother. Poor Hiro. And poor adoptive mother that cared about him. I would want revenge on church, not just run away. I would want to burn them all down. Okay. hours. So destroying and then rebuilding? Yeah, I don't know. Like, it's one thing when your house was already destroyed, like with water mill, but well, that would be helpful. 12 minutes, that's fast. Maybe he wants to win against Princess and ask her to show her face. Oh no, ask her something like blueprints. Okay, this looks good. So he still would like to marry the princess? Oh, that's rude. Was he? They did say he is a servant's child. Maybe he's like. Well, it wouldn't be nice if he's like a relative of the princess. So maybe from other noble family. Bastard child, how they call it. I hit it off immediately. Literally. Putty Kingdoms, that's so cute. Mm-hmm. I'm sorry, I didn't expect this here, this term here. Okay. What? Oh, that's pretty. So he feels like he's ready. And since then, so many years passed, and he couldn't. Does he have to say it right away? So to show her face. And I guess that would be the representation of trust, right? I guess their houses are so old that they are excited to just destroy them so they would be rebuilt. Did he win? Oh, congrats! Really, in Japanese, he said she's cute. Translation was a bit more rude, I think. But these are like positive emotion effects coming out of him. Or like representation of his romantic feelings for the princess. Okay, I saw the ending already, so I want to rewatch this dialogue, what he said. I don't have any power in the castle. That's why I'm cooperating with you lot. There's no way I'd ever become king, so he doesn't have this aspiration. The reason being that the king chose that girl's mother. I don't like the word. I think that's also rude. I don't know if the translation is the correct representation because with her appearance, he said like that she's kawaii, and that's just cute. And in English, it's like she's quite a looker. I don't know. It's kind of rubbing me the wrong way. And calling a girl a chick is also maybe that's how the translator is representing the way he's talking because the general way he's talking is kind of this less polite way, right? So that's maybe the representation. But I'm just seeing it as rude talking about a girl like that, especially if he likes her. That's like, huh? You like her and you talk about her like that? That's very off putting. But so I can't become because he chose her mother, and then he says Alme and I are siblings from different mothers. So the father is the same. So they are actually half related. They're related through the father. She doesn't know that. I think he likes her, but he knows she's kind of his like half sister. I think that's not really good to have a relationship with your half sister. I don't approve, and she doesn't know about it, so she just thinks he's this guy that she liked when she was little, and now he's being quite mean, but maybe she still kind of has these feelings from her childhood for him, and there's something about it. But yeah, so that explains why he's kind of living the good life. So he is related to royalty. He is the king's son, but from a different mother. So I guess, yeah, again, as I said, like what they call a bastard child, right? So not from the official marriage with the queen, but with some other woman. And they said he's the servant's child, so maybe that woman was a servant in the castle. And so while he can't be official part of the royal family, he still can enjoy some benefits and have a good life, that he gets some support, right, from the royal family in this way. But also I think he means here that he can't marry her also because they are actually family, so they can't get married. So that's pretty sweet. I was shipping them a little bit. I thought it could be an interesting relationship. But if they really are half siblings, I think that's not really nice. I don't approve. But I mean, at the older times it was more normal, I would say. So if we place it in these times, maybe for them it would be culturally okay for half siblings, right, to marry. But again, he said it's not possible and then said that, so maybe that's actually the reason why they can't get married. That's, okay, whatever. I'm so concentrated on these two characters, I even forgot everything else. Okay, we are rebuilding the houses, we are tying Fushi to everything so he can merge with the city in this way, like he did with the wines there. And we are earning people's trust and princess trust. We are still on our way to that, I guess, finale of this arc, when we will try and protect the city and save as much people as possible, possibly lose the lives of these three guys that we have: Kai, Hyro, and Messar. Oh my gosh, Hyro's backstory just so fucked up. Like, what the fuck happened there? So the church thought he was a demon. That's why they were pulling his teeth all the time. And then his adoptive mother, the woman that was placed to kind of look after him, she start kind of, how to say it, she got attached to him, right, started caring about him and wanted to do something nice for him. Then she was caught in it, and I assume they pulled all of her teeth, like her no, just her teeth, like the full like, jaw, how you say it, right? And maybe she died in the process, because I think it was implied, and that is just horrific. Again, makes me want to destroy this full fucking church. Like, what the fuck is wrong with them? I don't know. Good representation of church, actually. They were always horrific. I'm sorry if you are religious. Like, I don't have anything against that in general. Like, if you believe in something and you pray for yourself without like abusing anyone, imposing it on anyone, like, that's fine, right? But this institution, it's made to control people and manipulate people, and I really despise that. And I think in this anime we have a good representation of how horrific it can be, and that's just ugh. And yeah, so Kai, Hyro, and Messar, will see what happens to them. I guess we're getting closer to them, learning their like, backstories and stuff. So we'll see. I feel like it's implied that they will not survive, which is again is to say that he isn't going to marry the princess. Another reason, for that. So yeah, maybe she will just be the queen. We'll see. Well, I guess they have to continue the bloodline in any case, so she will have to, I guess, marry and make children. Oh gosh, that's also horrible. Okay, I think that would be it for this episode. We'll see what the next one has. But yeah, okay. As I said, that would be it for today. So please share your thoughts without spoilers, of course, in the comments down below. Thank you for watching and see ya.